PAC and the country at large are mourning the death of Doctor Motsoko Pheko. Not only was he a politician who had joined the PAC in 1960, but he was also a renowned Africanist, lawyer, author, historian, theologian, and academic. To his family, he was a loving father who leaves behind a lasting legacy that many generations to come can learn from.
What the young people who have been following Motsoko Pheko's work really have learned from is his contributions, not only during apartheid by being a member of the Pan-Africanist National Congress, but also someone who has put scholarship at the forefront of their activism. Dr. Motsoko Pheko has published over 30 books and has generously donated his archive with the University of South Africa, I suppose, for the students of the country to have access to these prolific writers' work and these ideas and thinkers as a Pan-Africanist.
The country's first citizen described him as a decorated leader whose contribution cannot be measured. He also highlighted how the 93-year-old fought the apartheid regime through his pen.
Dr. Motsoko Pheko, we pay our condolences to him and his family and those of his organization. We are deeply saddened by his passing. He played a very important role in the development of our country, in the struggle. He's one of those leaders, even though he was working from a different organization, who really dedicated himself in what he articulated about our struggle and wrote about our struggle. The many books that he wrote are a real sort of testament to the capability and the stature of the man that has passed away. So we dip our flag in honor of him.
The passing of Pheko has hit his political home hard, and as the country counts down to the May 29 polls, the PAC has vowed to return the land to the African people in his honor.
Dr. Pheko was very articulate on the issue of the return of the land to African people, of which has been a principal stand of the PAC. Everywhere you meet him, he would emphasize the issue of the land being central to the struggle and being central to the true attainment of the true liberation in this country. So that will remain his contribution.
A sentiment that was shared by the EFF.
Deepest condolences to the family. We have lost one of the African giant from the Pan-Africanist struggle. We say to the to the PAC, remain strong. We should do it in honor of him and make sure that we return the land to the rightful owners.
Others describe Pheko's passing as a hard pill to swallow.
It's very sad. Least expected shock to hear about it. Of course, I knew that he had aged, but having worked with the man for quite some time, it cuts deep. It's very, very sad. Very, very sad indeed.
It is never going to be the end.
Apart from playing a crucial role in the PAC and being a member of parliament, Pheko also served as a representative of the PAC to the United Nations in New York and Geneva. Natasha Piri, SABC News, Johannesburg.